What's going on out there in YouTube and Rumble land? Just FYI, Rumble. Just FYI. I mean, you all don't get all the content. There's some stuff that I do, like example, last night. I did a random thought video. I didn't upload it to Rumble, I only uploaded it to YouTube. So just something for you to sit there and ponder and think. I mean, come on, if I'm posting on Rumble, you know, you could view YouTube as well, if you wanted to. You do you. I mean, free will's a bitch. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. I think it's physically impossible. The amount that this channel has grown, the amount of kind words, thoughts, prayers, however the hell you look at it, literally coming from a background where I have legitimately been an army of one, regardless if I was in a room full of people or not, always in an army of one. Tower, ironically enough. Yeah, no, this is the Tower gets a bad rap. It's kind of like the Lovers, to be honest with you. Like the Lovers, somebody sees the Lovers, they're like, oh my god, somebody loves me. No, Tower is just something changing. Legitimately, something is changing. So, yeah, literally, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, it's one of those things, personally speaking, I've always heard people talk about this and that and everything else. But to actually experience it firsthand, that's a whole new level. 222 on the clock when I said that. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate everything, no matter how much, how big, how small, whether it's a view, whether it's a like, whether it's a sub, whether it's a donation. Everything, legitimately, everything helps. So just remember that. It doesn't matter. Just because, we deal with those jackasses of people that, want to sit there and they want help, but they only want the help if it don't work that way. I give you help. It's just like yesterday. I had to go into a store yesterday, and I was sitting there talking to a worker, and don't ask me how it came up, but the channel came up and everything else, and I give everybody the same warning because, like Mike said in that comment, I'm the nicest mean person you'll ever meet. There's a reason why I'm Casey's favorite asshole. Seriously. There's a reason why I don't do love readings. There's a reason why I do stuff the way I do it. Because, let's face it. If you're all about the money, that's only half the battle. You got to be about the love too. You got to be about you. And like I've always said, in general, we've all had those people, and we've even been down this road ourselves. Because let's face the facts of reality, the current version of us is not. We didn't become this fucking awesome overnight. It took years. It took trials. It took ups and downs, heartbreak, this, that, and the other. So, with all that being said, it's truly, you're seeing, whether it's me and the channel and you guys, or whether it's you guys doing whatever and just watching me, or running into this person or running into that person. Everything legitimately happens for a reason. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Everything happens for a reason. Hey, at least these things are getting a little bit easier to shuffle now. Not much, but they're getting a little bit easier. But yes, thank you very, very much for every single donation I have gotten. It is all going to be put to good use, I guarantee you. Like, I got my storage unit yesterday. Got the paperwork around here somewhere. Got my storage unit yesterday. Couldn't figure out how to get to it because it's a brand new building. It's like a 3-story building and all that nonsense and shit like that. But I got that yesterday, so now I'm small steps. I'm just doing stuff in small little increments. Doing what I can do I'm doing what I can do today, and that's just the way it goes, and that's the way we need to be. Kind of like why I don't do love reads. I can't control what the cards say, but my intention is never, because let's face the facts of reality, the only person that cares about your love life is you. I'm more worried about, out of all the tarot readers on YouTube and on every platform, I want to know why you're watching me. I want to know why you need my style of hard, no nonsense, love, education, realist, whatever, however the hell you want to call it. You know, I mean, could be your choice is to get over heartbreak, and quite in all honesty, the heartbreak could just be you just need to experience the truth. So, and heartbreak doesn't have to be a relationship. Hell, your fucking dog could die. Cat could die. Anything can be heartbreak. 3 of Swords on the bottom. And just realize something here too, and this is another one. Knight of Wands. Almost like you're ready to go into battle. I mean, interesting. He's got a ship on his hand, like you're setting sail. Are we setting sail on our new adventure? Oh, the Knight of Wands and the Tower. May have to pause here for a sec. I mean, we got the trash truck coming out. Literally, he just pulled up. You can't make this shit up. 8:18 on the clock. Just saying. You take that as confirmation. I mean, the Knight of Wands and the Tower, you're getting new information. 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. You're loving yourself, so you're finding your way to your 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that's a big trash can they're taking out. Because you're understanding duality. You're understanding the good and the bad, and you have to have the good with the bad. Hold on a second. Okay, the beeping and everything's done. But yeah, no, you're understanding duality. You're understanding the simple fact of, in order to remain balanced, you have to welcome the dark side in order to actually get anywhere. Moon with the 8 of Swords? You can't make this shit up. Seriously, come on. Come on. You're going down that path. You're going down the road that... It's just like with me in my situation. Do I know exactly to achieve what's going to happen? No, I have no clue. No clue at all. I care enough to make sure that I'm safe, but other than that, everything else is in the universe's hands. So, let's see what we got going on here today. Queen of Coins. Somebody's getting a boost of confidence. I know I am. In general. In 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 every sense of the word. That's Seven of Wands. You're starting to not that you already didn't see the value, but you're starting to understand the value because I'm being drawn to the stone in in legitimately the middle of her forehead. Hold on a second. Okay, now we're back. Now the trash truck is done. With the Two of Wands, yeah, you're getting a fresh take, a fresh perspective. Tower, Seven of Wands. You're getting a fresh take, fresh perspective. You're, like I said, you're understanding on a completely different level. Just like, just like with spirituality, with my taste in music, there's always quote unquote subgenres. You know, like I'm a metalhead, but I listen to deathcore, so that's a subgenre of heavy metal. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, no, you're looking at everything that you've been through, looking at everything that you're doing. You're you know who you can be yourself with to a T, and you know who you have to tone it down with to, you know that you can do. You're starting to understand the ins and the outs of everything. Which, trust me, that shit does not happen overnight. 12:34 on the clock. There's a Six of Wands. Yeah, Six of Wands. You got. I'm gonna say that you're, even though it's a Six of Wands and it's not out on the table, but I'm gonna say that you're like in the Seven of Wands energy. Like in the traditional tarot and how it's got the dude on the fucking thing with the sticks up to his knees and the thing like this, it's not so much you're in a defensive standpoint, it's just you're Ace of Swords. You're you're taking your truth, which is 100%, but then you're coming in as the page and able to learn new shit that you need to learn. You're able to sit there and understand becoming the student at the same time being the teacher that you are. Somebody's anxiety going through the roof right now? Because my anxiety is going through the roof. The world, yeah, no, you're starting a new cycle. Yeah, no, you're free. You're free in your feminine energy. Literally. And no, that doesn't mean that you're a chick. We all have masculine and feminine. Left side was masculine, right side's feminine, or it may be vice versa. But and when I say you're in your feminine energy, I'm not saying that you're being all girly. What I mean is because you're being in hermit, you're understanding empathy, you're understanding how to be empathetic, when to show empathy. You know, Ace of coins. Yeah, no, my life is right here on the table, straight up. That's why I read the way I read, because I'm a people too. Going down that, you damn right I'm going down. You guys are making sure that, hey, motherfucker, we're gonna make sure you're on your game, which I fucking appreciate it. But yeah, no, you're sitting here. Damn, that tower likes to. That tower. Look at this. Moon, tower, and ten of coins. Yeah, no, that tower is. Yeah, no, your Wheel of Fortune. That tower is liking us. Justice. Yeah, no, justice is coming in. Justice. The tables are being turned. Legitimately. And we got 9 cards out of the table with the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And like I said, it's not the fact that you're being defensive, because you're not being defensive. You have nothing to be defensive over. It's more of you're it's not so much you're a wounded warrior and you're in the Nine of Wands. It's your understanding is on a completely different level. Completely different level. And with you being able, it's just like with me when I went down to Florida. If I would have went anywhere else in Florida than where I went, my ID from Missouri, which was a valid driver's license, would have been perfectly fine. I would have been set, no problem. But because I went where I went, the only place that would take me was a drug and rehab center. Talking to somebody who doesn't have any issues with drugs nor alcohol. 17 on the clock. But you know what? I was sent there to learn a lesson. And if I wasn't there to learn that lesson, guess what? I wouldn't be able to do what I do on the level that I do. Just because it doesn't make any sense to you right now, give it some time. I mean, shit, I've been doing this channel for over a year. Started walking to the park. I started walking damn near 1.5 miles one way. At least a mile. Every day. For a couple months, anyway. In the mornings. Went live twice a day. The first time in the morning, it was to do reads. The second time, sometimes it was to do reads. Other times, it was to do bullshit, you know. But yeah, no, I sat there and I put the time and the effort and everything else into this channel. I mean, we're over 300 videos deep, people. And once we get over 500 subs and everything else, well, I'm going to plan a celebration, and we're going to have a nice little live stream and everything else, and we're going to celebrate. But all in small steps. That should be good. That should be good right there. We're at 18 minutes. The moon. The moon. The moon. 3 of Pentacles. What did I say? Did I not say that you're understanding duality? You're understanding that your shadow side is going to be with you. Plain and simple. That's just the fact of the matter. Your shadow side is going to be with you. It's part of who you are. And see, the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Coins is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. Is somebody doing their own thing? Did somebody put fucking two and two together to get four? I know I have. It takes some time. It does. I'm not even gonna lie. It does. I'll be the first one to say I'm slow as fuck on certain shit. I have no problem admitting that. Like my 8th grade special ed teacher said, we're the same as everybody else, except we have to take an off ramp to go a different route in order to get to the exact same destination. The fool. Fool's over the five of coins, which makes sense. What we got here? We got the Three of Pentacles over the Two of Wands. Yeah, no, you're looking out. You're understanding duality. You're accepting your shadow side with wholeheartedly. Right the fuck on 21:11 when I said that. Hell yeah. And by doing this, you're understanding gaslighting. You're understanding this one. You're understanding this. You're understanding this. You can sit there and, like I told my counselor right before I left last Monday, shit you not. I looked at her and I go, Felicia, you're like me. Real needs real. She goes, you ain't lying. I go, girl, we can sit there and sense fake coming in before it even hits the door. Not a big deal. So yeah, no. And see, it's not so much you're in the past, it's just, there's no reason to be in a hurry. It's like, I know we've all done this one. You're sitting there in a car and you have that one fucking idiot that just wants to speed past everybody. Be the first one to the stop sign or the first one to the stoplight. Yay! What's the point? Seriously. You're understanding that now. You're understanding, dude, chill the fuck out. 22:22 on that clock when I said that. Chill the fuck out. Enjoy it. Like me with this North Node shit. I'm embracing my North Node. If it's not bringing me joy, like this right here, hypothetically speaking, if nobody sent me a damn cent, guess what I would still be doing? I would still be doing this every morning without a shadow of a doubt, because this brings me legitimate joy. I'm living the best life I can right now, but I'm getting into my best life. That's what we're all working towards. And that's what you're seeing. Especially with that Fool over the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, no, you're looking at all the toxicity around you and you're just like, no, I'm not dealing with it. You're playing Cartman. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Like I told my friend yesterday, I love you, man, but I'm done. I don't have to be out here. I'm not going to be out here. And see, look. Yeah, that's funny. I picked up death, too. 2341. The second time we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 of Cups. The universe is guiding you, / us, me, whoever. All of us, because we're all in this. The universe is guiding you, guiding us to where we need to go. The Seven of Wands over the Ace of Swords. Yeah, some of you are just now coming into it, but most of us, yeah, no, our light, you can try to dim it, but guess what? Bitch, I'm on a roll, and there ain't no stopping me. Plain and simple. Like there's a Suicide Silence song, I'm a diamond crusher. You damn right. I'm not that's not the name of the song. That's just a line in the song. But yeah, no, you're. Which I haven't heard that song in a minute either. I cannot remember which one it is. The video's cool though. I will give you that much. But yeah, no, you're. Look, Death came out anyway. Yeah, Death. You're coming into everything. You're coming into success. Success is going to be small. You got a lot of people coming in. You got a lot of people coming in. It may be a big door, but people can only go as fast as they do it. That was it. Ace of Cups over the Ace of Coins. Didn't we have this yesterday? It didn't clarify it. It was right beside it. We just passed 25, 55. Yeah, no, because you're loving yourself, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're following your own light, you're following your own advice, you're listening, you're paying attention, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. You're taking your time, you're resting when you need to rest. You're doing everything that you need to be doing. So therefore, there's nothing really more to do minus sit here and do exactly what you're doing. And I think we just legitimately just had justice clarifying justice. Seriously. I do believe that's what I just saw. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're... justice clarifying justice. If that is legitimately not a slap in the face, a kick in the balls, and a duh, I don't know what is. Seriously. I mean, come on, let's face it, you have justice clarifying fucking justice. The Eight of Cups, the Magician with the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. You're loving yourself. Something's coming in. You're manifesting whatever this is. Because you're doing you, we're doing us, and everything is just aligning. You're understanding on a completely different level. You're being able to literally be the teacher and the student. Yeah. The Hermit in between the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, no, you're taking your sweet ass time like me. I'm literally sitting here and I am making sure that everything is done, making sure that 28, 22, we are going to be celebrating. We are going to be doing what we need to be doing. Because the offer is coming in. And like always, we don't, on how everybody wants, the biggest, the baddest. I want the brand new. Okay, that's fine. On some stuff. Like if you want the brand new cell phone, you got the money, you can afford it, right on. The fuck do you think I'm recording this on? At one time last year, I had everything but the tablet for the complete line of 2024. The S24 Ultra, the Ultra 7 watch, the Bud 3 Pro earbuds. I spoiled myself. That was the one thing I wanted to check off my bucket list one time. 29, 22. But this one, we're dealing with love. We're dealing with kindness. We're dealing with something that, let's face it, a lot of us out here have never really experienced. We're starting to experience this now. For the first time. Like the song You Only Live Once. For the first time, pushing worry aside. Because it's time to celebrate. It's time to understand who our family is, who our loved ones are, who our friends are, who our spiritual peeps are, who our spiritual community is. It's legitimately time to embrace, I'm not going to say the past, but embrace the lessons and understand your past to the extent to where you can actually honestly see without a shadow of a doubt that everything has, even though it looked like ass, smelt like ass, felt like ass, tasted like ass, the whole 9 yards, it was 100% class A ass. But you understand why that was like that. You're understanding everything that you went through. You had to go through in order to get you. I just seen the Eight of Wands. You had to go through all of that in order to go into calmer water, in order to see on what you were going to be able to do in order to manifest, in order to do what you need to do, in order to have that opportunity, that blessing, the prosperity, the abundance, everything come in. And you had to have the strength to walk away from the past once and for all. And by doing that, guess what? Hi, you're here. You're in a safe spot. 0123 and 3214. That's the third time we've seen 1234 during this read. But yeah, there is no choice to be made. You've already made your choice. You're holding your new beginning with your truth. New beginning with, sorry, brain rebooted. New beginning with that small offer, all because you're loving yourself and you're not dealing with the stupid shit anymore. And looky there. Knight of Cups and... Yeah, no, come on. How else do you want me to say this? Queen of Cups star. Doing your work. I mean, come on. Doing your work. Come on. Come on. Come on. You, I don't care how the hell you look at it, we are right where we are supposed to be. Everything is going according to plan. 33 on the clock, my friends. So I am so proud of you. I'm damn sure proud of myself. Keep up the great work. Let me be the first one to congratulate you. Give yourself a fucking great pat on the back. And look at that. Perfect timing. The trash truck's coming back. 33:55. Till next time. Namaste.